We are live. At least we should be live. Yeah. Caleb can make a guest appearance.
Yeah.
We would actually prefer Caleb make a guest appearance.
You never have to ask us if Caleb can make an appearance.
Caleb is always welcome to come and berate our show. Well, it actually wouldn't be berating. It would be gracing us with his doggy presence.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he would grace us with our presence. And it would make us very happy.
He was suspicious of me today, though.
Was he? Why was he suspicious of you today?
Because I'm dog sitting 3 dogs and a cat right now, and he was smelling going, okay, I see what's up.
Did you share it to the group?
Yeah. But the good thing is, and you know what, we're live right now, right?
Yeah. So
people watching this are going to be excited because sometime next week you're going to see some adorable pictures of Caleb wearing a shirt.
Yeah. What
shirt is it? Well, we're selling that we actually have Nirvana shirts available, and they're really nice. They're gray, and they feel. I like the feel of them. It won't be the purple shirts like you see the employees wear. I guess we don't want that thing happening like at Best Buy or Target, where people come in with the identical shirt and just start wandering around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we have those. We have those for sale.
Oh yeah, those are. Yep. Do we know how much those are?
Hey, Jazz, what's the price on the shirts?
$27.99.
$27.99, and if you're a subscriber, you do get your 25% discount.
Yep.
You can get a Nirvana shirt and pretend like you work here.
I wish we had one that I could show to the camera now.
So I mean,
Wait, you want one
so right now we're just still in Max. It hadn't been shared to the.
You haven't shared it to.
Oh, what did I share it to?
I don't. You shared it. I don't know what you shared it to.
Crap.
That's gonna be on camera, and that's gonna be our thumbnail.
I'm actually gonna clip that. Okay, I will go through and clip that later.
I'm watching this live. Hold on.
Please tell me it's...
Well, there's a delay here.
Oh, it's getting on there because I felt it hit me on the side of the head.
I put my hand up.
There it goes.
Here we go, guys. Here's the
Yeah,
shirt.
it's sharing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Someone put up the chat so we can see if people are saying stuff.
You know what? I laughed when Jazz would throw papers at Grant when he.
It's not in the group. I'm telling you, like it's not.
I'm in the group right now. And I see it.
Oh, we'll pull up the chat because it's not pulling up on mine.
Let me see.
Yeah,
you got it. You got it. It does stupid shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Here. I know it's in there. I saw it in there.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We got it.
All right.
We got it.
Love it.
We got it.
We got it.
Josh has got the chat.
So people just saw me get hit in the head, and I'm going to use that when I take them to court.
Yeah, and I'm going to clip that later.
I saw nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw nothing, but we will
clip it and show it to everybody.
I'll clip it and post it everywhere.
But the shirts are really nice. It's not the purple shirts that we wear here. It's a gray shirt. I like the gray collar. But it's really cool. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
First tomorrow is Ladies Book Club. And we're reading this. What's this called? Because I cannot pronounce it.
Apothecary Diaries.
Well, we're not reading it. The ladies are.
The ladies are reading this.
No, it's just not for the ladies. It's also an anime on Netflix, which is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Okay. I didn't know
really,
it was
really good.
Yeah.
So check that out. I mean, I have not read the book, but the anime is really good. So it's just not for ladies.
And I would say too, like if you say, okay, well, the ladies' book club is tomorrow. I'm not going to have time to read this. Still come.
Yeah.
Because it's more like just what's the opposite of fellowship for ladyship?
It's a gathering.
A gathering.
It's a gathering, but that also sounds like it could be a cult. That also sounds like it could be a cult.
But it starts at 7. They really do.
There you go.
It's just a bunch of just people getting around, sitting around talking, having fun.
It's kind of like
kind of reading that book. Yeah, it's a good time, man. If you do end up wanting to pick this up, even if you're not a subscriber here, it is 25% off.
Yeah. So go ahead, grab that.
And we actually watched this at the shop one day.
Yeah.
I had it on all day for our recently graduated Dominique. Well, she was
Woo!
here, by the way.
Congratulations, Dominique.
3 graduates from here.
We have 3.
The triple Ds.
You're right. The triple Ds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dominic, Drew, and
Davis.
So applaud. Yeah.
Congratulations to all of our friends.
Yep.
They graduated.
Yeah. If you see any of the 3 of them in the store over the next couple of weeks, just congratulate him because that's a big monumental life milestone. In
Milestone.
Life.
Tell him congratulations, you did it.
Yeah. And then Saturday we have Justin Mason who's going to be in store.
Who has his new book
comes out this Wednesday. We'll definitely be reviewing this on our next episode.
Yes.
This is the new Thing book by Justin Mason. Justin Mason also did the two Spider-Punk miniseries, Spider-Man 2099 miniseries. He did Rogues Gallery for Image, which was kind of like The Purge inspired.
Yeah.
Really talented rising. Oh, and the Sentinels.
Yeah, and the Sentinels.
Which I think we really liked when we reviewed that.
Yeah,
Sentinels was great.
Yeah. So he's going to be here, rising star at Marvel, and he wanted to celebrate the launch of his book with us just in time for the new movie that comes out in June. The cool thing, the first 5 SIGs are absolutely free. No purchase in the store. Just come in with your 5 books, and he'll sign them. $5 thereafter, and he is doing remarks for $25. And then after that, at 8:30 that night at Central Cinema, we're showing the Roger Corman's Fantastic Four, which this will probably be your only chance to really see that on the big screen.
On the big screen, yeah.
And Mick Strawn will be joining that, and he worked on the movie.
Yeah,
and that's $15 for that Q&A.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
It's also May 24th. That is my birthday.
May 24th.
Yeah.
Old Joshy's birthday.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. Big week for me.
How old are you going to be?
Old enough.
Is this also SmackDown week?
No. That's the following weekend.
Okay.
No.
So you got some big weeks coming up.
I got some big weeks. You know, I got. Oh Lord, what is it? Justin Mason, my birthday. Then it's SmackDown. Then it's Joe
Quesada. Heroes Con.
Heroes, yeah.
Heroes Con's going to be nuts.
It's all over the place.
I'm so excited.
We will be doing, like we always do with these events, we'll be taking your books to get signed.
Yep.
We'll be putting more information up about that, I believe, this week.
I think, this week. I think, this, in the, well, it is what's the day? Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, the end of this upcoming week.
Yeah.
And we'll also be putting out more information on the Joe Quesada signing here soon as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff coming up.
A lot of great stuff.
I'm excited because I think at our last, when we were at MegaCon, right? That was the last one. We had a good amount of people that brought books in.
Didn't you? I think wasn't it the most we've ever brought?
I think it was the most books we had ever taken to a convention.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I mean, it was good. We had it handled. Everything was great. Everything got taken care of. So, bring your books in.
Yeah, and look at that list because it's a murderer's row of talent.
Oh, insane.
And they just keep adding.
Heroes Con is actually probably my favorite convention just for the fact that it's primarily focused on comic book creators.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm actually going with Rick and Brad, who have Resolute Bliss.
Yeah, and they'll actually be here
they will be
last Saturday this month.
Yeah, they will be on, and the next time we record, Rick will actually be with us talking about
Thanks for letting us know this stuff.
Yeah. So the next time we record, which won't be next week, but the following week, Rick will be here talking about his new relaunch of his book Paradox, and because that Kickstarter will have launched.
It's going to launch actually this week on the Comics Exchange podcast. I'm going to get pushed a button.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted.
Rick doesn't know that part.
Is there a button?
There's
got to be a button.
There's got to be some sort of button.
Phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but anyway, Rick will be here the next time we go live, and at that point the Kickstarter will be live, so it'll be a perfect time to hear about the book and even back it as you're listening to him talk about it.
Yep, and I think Les Garner's Bride's book is still up on the Kickstarter.
Also be sure you go and back our buddy Les, his book Brides. And the thing that's fun about that is the FrankenCon exclusive is now going to be on the Kickstarter for the remainder of the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get the FrankenCon exclusive when you backed it at first, you can actually go back in and adjust your pledge and add that in.
What other secrets are you keeping from us, Outdoor
Cat?
You seem to know everything.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is happening right now?
And also, the secret of the universe.
The secret of the universe is...
what's the secret to happiness, Matt?
Yeah.
You know
the secret to happiness is actually realizing that Coheed and Cambria is the best band like out there right now, and if you don't agree with me, you're just fucking wrong.
Okay, he went and saw last Sunday.
You make me sick. Yeah, last Sunday I went and saw Coheed, and boy, was that a crazy show.
My friend Noah is now trying to figure out.
I went with him too.
My friend Noah is going to go to the one in Atlanta, and now he's figuring out if he can do the Nashville one a few days before, and then do the Atlanta one.
No, me, Noah, and Dan had a really fun time at that show.
Good.
It was a really fun show.
That's awesome.
But
All
yeah.
right, just real quick, what's your favorite concert ever, Josh?
My favorite concert ever?
Yeah.
Oh man, God, I've been to so many. I think my favorite was actually accumulation of many different ones because I got to go to the last year they did a Vans Warped Tour.
Oh, cool!
Nice.
Yeah.
I went to that when I was like really young.
So I went to like the last three, but the last one they kind of went all out, and it was just a good time. I remember me and a couple friends at the time. We started down in Florida and worked our way up the coast.
Really?
And went to. I think we went to 3 or 4, but God, that whole trip was wild. But so I think my favorite singular was probably honestly when Garth Brooks was here at Neyland Stadium.
Oh, I bet.
That was wild. That was a
because
really
he ended up doing
good
like a few days in a row, right?
I don't know how many days he did in a row, but I mean it was really good. I mean I'd never seen him, but you know any concert in Neyland Stadium is great. So
Yeah. And if you're watching this, put in the
Put in the
comments below.
Who is your favorite artist or band that you've ever seen live in concert? Me, obviously, I just said it was Coheed.
Yeah.
What about you, Ryan?
Probably the Foo Fighters.
Dude!
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually had tickets to see them a couple years ago, I think.
Okay.
And that was right when Taylor Hawkins died, and they canceled the tour.
So I do have, later on this year, I do have tickets to go see Bryan Adams.
Nice.
So I'm excited to see what he's doing. And I did get to go see John Mayer at the height of his...
That was fun.
And that was a really good concert also.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
great.
It's been a minute since I've been to a concert. I think I want to go to one this year.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's all...
They got some really good ones here in Knoxville.
Yeah.
So the three of us, let's figure out a show that we'll all go to.
That's one of the good things about Knoxville is like we get good bands that come in here, and if they don't come in here, we're
close enough to Nashville that we can just go to Nashville.
Memphis, or Nashville and Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anything.
The last the last show I saw in Nashville was actually the Final Fantasy Orchestra from the games. Bro, that was
mind
blown. Mind blown.
Was Blink-182 or Alanis and Sheryl Crow? I think
nice.
In Nashville. But you know what? We're here to review books.
We're here to review books. What do we want to start with? I think we should start with Supergirl.
Let's start with Supergirl. You want me to kick it off?
Yeah, kick it off, Ryan.
So, first off, I hate this cover. I get what they're trying to do with DC. They're trying to do like the all-in, all these kind of covers. The art inside this book is the same as Sophie Campbell as well. Yeah. And the art inside the book is a lot better than I think this is a representation for.
Yeah.
We do have a ton of good covers for the first Supergirl issue. The art inside is really good. My thing with the book was I didn't feel it. I think it's because it's obviously wanting to be more of a Silver Age Supergirl story, and I feel like that's just kind of not something I care about anymore. So I love the art. Like I could see why she's built like the fan base she has because she did the Turtles before this, right?
Yeah.
But the art is great, and I may just read it for the art. And let's be honest, crypto. But the story just felt a little weird to me, and I get what they were going with the Silver Age ness to it, and it just wasn't something I felt. Josh.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. You know, I like the villain in it was unique. The story was, you know, it was fun.
Yeah.
But again, I think this is one. I think more people are going to go after the covers because I think we got like 6 different covers.
Yeah,
like
the
really
covers are
good covers.
like really good covers to
really
it. Like
good.
I do like Art Germ. I'm looking at obviously Art Germ. We got like a movie cover for the new Superman.
Yeah.
So I mean,
great covers.
Yeah, really great covers. Story so.
Yeah, I thought it was, you know, it was okay. wasn't really my thing. Like you said, it kind of had that Silver Age feel, which to me, it just, and I actually didn't, okay, so like, this being said, I like the art, but I don't think that art style mixed with that story style really mixed well.
I thought it did. I thought it worked well for like the Silver Age use of it.
But
that was just my opinion.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know. For me, it just felt off.
Okay.
It was kind of because basically the story is she's going back to her hometown and there's an imposter Supergirl. So there's someone else who's saying I'm Supergirl, but you know she's obviously the real Supergirl. So that's kind of like the whole thing. I can see how this might actually appeal to younger audiences.
I think it will, and I think it will appeal to Silver Age people. And like you were saying with the covers.
And the covers are great.
Like I think a lot of people are reading that Rogue book for all the great covers.
All the J. Scott Campbell
But I guess
covers.
if I had to review it, for me, it's like 2.5 Super Caleb's out of 5. It's just I just don't really vibe well with like that Silver Age comic books. Josh,
I'm gonna give it a 2.5 as 2.5 all in Caleb's.
Oh, okay, nice. I like it. Yeah,
same thing. I mean, it's an okay story. I don't think it's one me personally. I'll continue. But yeah, the covers are great for issue 1. You know, like I said, Art Germ and all those. Love those. But
actually,
yeah, overall, I mean, it's okay.
One of the covers you could get, and you can actually get it signed at Heroes Con.
Oh, which one?
I don't know how to say his name, but I'll grab it.
Okay.
It's
Mac doesn't know everything.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know how to say his name. It's like a foreign...
I always
Jason Dalton, what's up, buddy? We see you here on the comments.
But I would say too,
this cover you could actually. This is the cover you could actually get signed at Heroes Con, or send it with us to get it signed.
Yeah.
I don't know the artist name. I know it's a foreign name. I know that sounds bad, but
signal lost.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Where are we moving? So no, guys.
Yeah, it's Pablo Valabios.
Yeah,
something like that.
Pablo Valabios.
Great cover.
Great cover.
What do you give it though?
For me, I'm gonna go in line with these guys. I'm gonna give it 2.5 Imposter Caleb's.
Oh no, Imposter Caleb's!
Imposter Caleb's. Well, like I said, it just really wasn't for me, but I can definitely see how you would want to get this book for the covers, because the covers are great.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't for me. But I really think if you are a younger reader or a fan of that Silver Age style of storytelling, you're really going to dig it.
Yeah, and try it out. It may also, I mean, being honest, we're 3 guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
honestly, that could be a
that
part
could
of it
also be part of it.
Because, you know, a lot of times you want to read something that you can kind of relate to, so that could be it. So just try this book. It's the first issue. First issues, not too bad. Let's do...
I want to do this one.
You want to do that one next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, Jason Dalton says... Battle Beast type is insane. Been seeing some people buying 50 to 300 copies. Jeez Louise, man.
I think here at Nirvana we had,
we started with 50.
Well,
sold out of those by
got another 140 or something like that. And sold out of those
by Friday.
Well, hold on to your butts, Jason, because we're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
We got that next. Our next book, Exquisite Corpses. Another good Tiny book.
Tiny Onion.
Yeah, Tiny Onion.
With Michael Walsh?
Walsh, Carrie, Belair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, this book right here. So the premise of it is basically you have a small town that is being used as a kind of like a game arena to see who the best killer is.
Yeah.
And it's wild. It is insane. And what I love most about this book is the fact that you're almost like picking a villain to root for.
They're all bad
guys.
They're all super bad guys.
Horrible people.
They give us the one person that I guess was the quote unquote hero of the killers, and he's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy either.
They're all horrible people.
And again, like the covers on this book, what I actually didn't know is there is a polybag variant to this one, and they come with trading cards.
And those ones sold out.
And
like,
those, I believe all
right?
those are sold out. And you can get a different killer.
Oh, that's cool.
Different killer in the like I think I got mine, and mine was like the lone gunman.
And they're planning to do in 2026. I think they say in the book that they're doing a actual card game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what's going to go with it.
Yeah.
So, if you're into cards and you know, at your local comic book shop, they got any more of those poly bags, go ahead and
Because I think a lot of people were distracted with these poly bags.
Yeah, with those poly
everyone
bags.
was
So, yeah.
distracted.
But what I really like about it is the thing that Tinian and Michael Walsh did is they open what's called a writer's room. So a lot of TV shows that you watch, they open writer's rooms. So basically all the writers for that season will be in there, and they'll have a whiteboard with all the plot points and which writer is going to write which episode. And what they're going to do on this is each issue is going to have a guest writer and a guest artist that are going to be doing the middle of the book. And Tinian and Michael Walsh are going to be doing the bookends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times they aren't really going to know where the story is going until that issue.
Yeah.
But I guess the plan is over the 13 issues, like they worked with all these writers to figure out. They have a loose plot because they're like, we can't just let them come and go, the bunny dies this time.
Yeah.
Bunny dies.
So I think it's fascinating the way they're going to do this. And what I really liked about it too, 64 pages.
Yeah.
So it's a triple size book.
Yeah.
But they did it at $4.99.
Yeah, they did it at $4.99.
And it's really good. It don't feel like that many pages.
No,
No,
it
it
really
doesn't.
doesn't.
You read
I
it.
read it all in one.
I'm glad
sitting.
they did it that way because this first issue is obviously like the setup.
Yeah.
But they were able to take their time with the setup, kind of introduce all the characters. There's a ton of characters in this book.
Tons of characters.
Because you not only have to deal with the families, the killers, there's also they have some focal points inside that town of these innocents that we're going to follow them through this as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man,
So Exquisite Corpses. I loved it. I thought this was a phenomenal read. I honestly, this was not really a book that was on my radar. Like, I knew it was coming, but I honestly, like, I didn't really look in too much of it because I just was like, it's a new Tinian book, and anytime he puts out a new book, I just go in blind. Like, I don't read any of the solicits. I don't look at the covers. I just grab the cover A and go for it, you know? So, yeah, but no, this book is great. Like I said, Ryan and Josh were saying, it's a double-sized issue. So
triple-sized.
Triple-sized, oh, I'm sorry. 64 pages?
Yeah.
Something like that. And yeah, it's really great. Lots of characters. I think it does a really good job at setting up this world. Are the rest of the issues going to be this long, or are they all going to be back
I think they're
to
going to be normal.
normal?
size.
Okay.
Also like the fact that they put the brackets in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So you can
brackets in
follow.
the back was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, it's you know, if you haven't read this book yet, just open the front, don't open the back, because if you open the back,
They know this isn't a manga.
Yeah. God,
well,
Jesus,
no. I'm saying in the back, if you look at the back, it spoils
When you
something.
read a murder mystery, do not read the last page first.
There's been, I mean, sometimes you gotta tell people
No,
that.
you don't.
No, never in the history of books ever have you had to tell anybody, oh, don't read the last page, it'll tell you what happened.
Guys, you're going to love the new Thunderbolts movie, but do not start at the end.
Yeah, don't watch the movie backwards.
Yeah.
Don't watch the movie backwards.
I'm giving it 5 Saboteur Caleb.
Oh,
Saboteur.
okay, nice.
Damn.
Mac?
I'm giving it a 5 Killer Caleb's.
Okay, I'm going to give it 5 Exquisite Caleb's.
Oh, okay.
Super good book.
Yeah, great book.
Phenomenal. It may be my favorite new ongoing book of the year.
Yeah.
I guess limited series because it's 13.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super
It's still
good.
pretty good.
This will definitely be one
And the
of
crazy
the,
thing is we did not tell you a lot of what happens in this book still. So,
So let's see. So Jason Dalton has 2 questions for us.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it's question 1. It says, off topic, why is Hulk 340 McFarlane Hulk / Wolverine cover? That's not a first issue.
This is
so much
iconic
even
cover.
read.
It's
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one is also, how much a week on average does a person spend on new books at Nirvana? I mean,
I don't
honestly,
want to
it's
talk
just-
about it.
Honestly, it's just kind of
It varies.
It varies by a lot. I mean,
It varies.
It varies. I mean, we have some people that get 1 book. We have some people that get 30 books. We have some people that come in and just
That
get
get a ton.
and
They get
books.
everything.
Some people
Yeah.
get.
Some people get every single
every-
variant that
every
comes out
single
in a
variant.
book.
Like, I mean, again, there's no wrong way to play.
There's no
The
wrong
best,
way. Yeah,
best thing to do is do what makes you happy,
Yep.
and most importantly, do what you can afford.
Because that's the good thing with the subscription box here is you just have to have at least one book.
Yeah, and you get the 25% off discount. So I mean, we're already trying to help you.
Yep. I guess Joe Gadd, excuse me if I butchered that. He says he reads all books back to front just in case he gets bored.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Okay.
Smart.
So makes
Thanks,
it from
Joe.
back.
Yeah.
Now, this book you definitely do want to read back to front because it's a manga, and that's how you read manga.
That's how you read manga.
Yeah,
All right.
no,
All
Joe
right.
actually, he has...
Now, the next book we have is one that you do read front to back.
Yeah, front to back.
Front to back.
Yeah.
Front to back. My JFK fans are just loving that joke right now. Front
You're
to
killing
back. Front to back. All right, let's go to the last one.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, Jason Dalton wants to know what types of bags and boards do you recommend? I mean, here, which one do we use here?
We use BCW.
Yeah, BCW.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, I don't really think there's any, like, bad ones.
There's no bad ones. Definitely right now, if you are getting bags and boards, be on the lookout for the pricing.
Yeah.
Because like we revealed in the last Comics Exchange podcast, like Bill typically, when he orders his bags and boards, his bill is always $1,000. But because of the tariffs and stuff,
Yeah.
the
He
last
said it
time
went
it was
up.
$1,300.
Yeah.
The tariffs have gone down again since, so that could change. But anytime that you buy bags and boards, I believe they all come from overseas. So you have to put that in there.
I know,
we sell them here and at Comics Exchange, but it all depends upon how the supply is for us.
I know for me, here at the shop, we use the BCW bags. I personally have tried a couple different companies, and the one that I've liked the most thus far is called Comics Proline. I've been ordering from them a couple times now, getting some bags and boards, and I like them, but I also usually use Silver Age on everything just to give it that extra protection.
Okay, well, you fancy. All right. Speaking of fancy
You're up, man.
and bloody, we're going to talk about Battle Beast. So, Battle Beast is the triumphant return of Robert Kirkman and Ryan Ottley, most known for Invincible. And guys, or Walking Dead, but Ryan Ottley wasn't on Walking Dead, or was he?
No, he wasn't. Ryan Ottley is best known, except for Invincible, as the artist on the last good run of Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kirkman.
Okay.
Kirkman is Walking Dead, the Energon universe, a lot of good stuff. Invincible.
He has... Robert Kirkman's one of those that he kind of has his hand in everything, I've noticed.
Yeah.
In one way or another. So no, guys, this is Battle Beast, and Battle Beast, for those of you who don't know, is actually a really, he's actually kind of a minor character in the Invincible...
He's kind of like Boba Fett, where he's a super minor character, but he's super popular.
Super popular.
And super important.
Super important, but minor. So this actually picks up right after he...
I think issue 19 of Invincible.
Issue 19, he shows up and he just kind of wrecks.
Yeah, so
he just freaking wrecks everyone.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched the show or read the book for Invincible, Battle Beast basically is a individual who's just looking for the strongest individual in the universe to fight.
Yeah.
And that's just what he lives for. He comes to Earth, he finds Invincible and his team, and wipes the floor.
Yeah, just wipes the floor.
I mean, destroy. I'm talking about not even. I mean,
you'll see it on the first page in this book.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and then he just goes off, and the book kind of explains his adventure after that.
So the thing,
So
the
this
thing I
takes
really
place-
like about this book, sorry
I
to
just
cut you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say, so this takes place between Invincible 19 and then when Battle Beast returns, like around issues 40.
Yeah,
Oh my
and
God.
damn.
So you don't need to know Invincible to get into this book.
Does
So-
a really good job at catching you up.
and if you're watching the show, this isn't going to spoil anything.
No, but I mean, if you've read Invincible, everybody kind of knows what happens to Battle Beast, and it's brutal.
But if you don't know,
But
this
if
isn't
you
going to
don't know-
mess
But
with
if you
anything.
don't
This
know,
isn't gonna
if you don't know,
mess
this
it
ain't
up.
going to mess you up on anything. We won't
spoil it for you.
But yeah, it's really interesting to see for me what happens at least in between him being an Invincible being gone and then coming back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the first page is basically him getting back on his ship that he's basically taken over.
Yeah.
And there's an AI on the ship's artificial intelligence starts talking to him, and he's like, that was BS. That planet had no worthy foes. And then the like AI kind of, him and this artificial intelligence get into it because he also killed all of the crew members on this ship.
Yeah.
And so the AI now has basically teamed up with Battle Beast to help him find worthy opponents, and the only reason it's doing that is because it wants him to die.
And it tells him, because it can't lie to anybody,
straight
so it's like, I want you to die.
Yeah, it straight up says, I'm only helping you because I want you to die. You killed my crew.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good. Like
The interplay between Battle Beast and the AI is
amazing.
For me, I hope this series ends with his last fight.
Okay.
That would be good.
Like, that's what I want to say. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love for it to be like, okay, it gets built up,
Yeah.
and he finally, like, meets his foe.
Yeah.
The thing that's... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, he finally meets, the ultimate weapon, as you could say, which who he fights is definitely
Amazing.
Incredible.
and
Okay.
invincible,
Mm-hmm.
you could say.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing too that's actually really funny about this book is there seems to be a little bit of a misconception that this is a miniseries. This is actually an ongoing.
That's what surprised me, because I
Um,
thought it was miniseries too, but they say in the letters page.
Yeah, that it's an ongoing.
Yeah.
Well, they say it in the letters page, and then about a week ago, I have a buddy who does a comic podcast called the Shortboxed Podcast out of
Okay.
Florida, and he actually had Robert and Ryan on his show, and he asked them. He's like, so how many issues is this gonna be? Because it's a mini. And Robert Kirkman was like, who told you it was a mini? This is actually an ongoing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he had like the scoop on that, but I just thought it was funny. So
Yeah, no, yeah, because it was interesting. So a few years ago, we had Otley at the Comics Exchange, and at that time he said he was working on something for Image, but he couldn't say what it was. I tried my best. I begged, I cried, but I couldn't get it from him. So I'm kind of wondering if he's been working on Battle Beast for like the last 2.5 years.
I'd probably say so.
I'd say so.
Because I say it's one of those because Invincible is such a loved series.
Yep.
And especially now it's just
in
blown,
the popularity,
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's
we
blown
can't
up.
keep them on the shelf.
it's blown up, and I'd say from what I see in issue 1 with all the work they put into it,
Yep.
it has the opportunity to be just as big. Even though there inevitably will be an end to it.
Oh
But,
yeah.
this is what's crazy. It said, according to Bleeding Cool, Battle Beast sold 400,000 copies this first week.
It's like
And it's
absolute Batman numbers.
Not only is that itself a massive number for a creator-owned comic book series in 2025, it's also enough to topple the first printing numbers for Absolute Batman #1, and seemingly matches orders for Batman 158.
That's
Good
right.
lord. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it. But yeah, guys, this one is crazy. I loved every second of it.
All right,
It's
well,
so bloody.
What's you give it?
I'm giving it a 5.
You'll get it.
I'm giving it a 5 Warhammer Caleb's
Okay, all right.
out of 5.
I'm giving it 5 Invincible Caleb's.
Oh, nice, nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna give it 5 Battle Caleb's.
There you go.
But yeah,
I
it's
thought
just
about saying that.
I thought about that too. I thought about it
Yeah.
too. I was like,
Yeah.
and I looked over. I'm like, I'm not gonna steal what he wants to say.
Yeah.
Well, but
But,
you're good at stealing.
now what we're
things.
gonna do here before we close the awesome. Next week we'll definitely be doing the new Superman Unlimited book. That's Dan Slott's, I think, debut in DC.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty big.
That
Sad
is a
for
big
you
one.
because that means Spider Boy ends.
So
He's gonna
I'm not-
come back.
He's not ending.
He's
He'll
gonna
come back with a
back
different
at some
writer.
point.
But
Yeah.
I have loved Slot on it. Spider-Boy's been my favorite series
Yeah.
thus far, and yeah, I'm kind of sad.
And we'll see what else we're gonna read.
Well,
I know-
I'm excited for Spider-Girl. I'm hoping Spider-Girl kind of
Okay,
keeps that
yeah.
same energy a little bit when it
because that
comes
comes
out.
out
couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. And I hope it keeps that same energy. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. But
So-
we're gonna open.
So yeah, we got a surprise.
We
for
got a
you.
surprise. So
No.
I got 2 of the blind bags, and I have not opened them yet. So I figured, hey, why don't we go ahead and open these on the show? And
And if you're still looking for one of these and don't want to pay eBay prices, I think Jonathan at Snake Eyes, as of yesterday, had some left, so I don't know
not
if he
a
still
lot,
does.
but we're just gonna.
Snake Eyes is where I would start.
Yeah,
at.
because we are 100% sold out here. But yeah, I believe Snake Eyes does have.
Now we do have some of the covers for sale here, like
Yeah, now we still do have like the A cover. We have the 1 in 10, 1 in 25,
and we have some of the ones that came from the blind
and some
bag.
of the ones that did come from the blind bag, I think. So yeah, like we still do have Battle Beast here in store.
With the blind bags, the big thing is you could get any of the extra covers. You could get the 1 in 50, the 1 in 100, the 1 in 1,000. You could get Invincible 19 Facsimile, the first appearance of Battle Beast. You could get the Marvel Team Up with Spider-Man, which is
Ryan
incredible.
said that if I get the Spider-Man, he's stealing it from me.
I'm stealing it from him. And you could get like what Josh got.
Yeah, I got the ultra rare advanced issue 2.
See, that's
How
actually
is
what
number
I'm
2?
really
It's
hoping I
actually
get.
really good. Like I flipped
actually-
through it a little bit, and I don't want to give nothing away, but it's fun.
Yeah,
Like I
it's-
said, that's why like I see all the work they put into it, and it's
Yep.
it's good.
All
That's
right, so
fantastic.
I'm gonna do it this way, so I don't know what I'm pulling out.
Oh,
This is how it's on
Okay.
this side, right?
Yeah.
The cover.
I mean,
reveals
we'll
on this
find
side.
out.
yeah.
So-
Okay.
It's upside down.
It's upside down. So I don't know what I got. What do you think, Josh?
I mean, okay, yeah.
Let me see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what I got. So this is okay. So that's
The 1 in 10.
the 1 in 10.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'm cool with that. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely a good pickup right there.
Yep.
So that's 1
1 in 10 for $3.99.
1 in
bad.
10
bad.
for $3.99.
Not bad.
Let's see. Can I go?
Now this one's going to determine if Shipley just backhands him
Yeah.
and runs out of the
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and
yeah.
runs out of the shot here.
I think I can. We'll see who runs faster.
When I got hit with that that shirt earlier, it was like to the front, to the back, to the front,
front to the back.
Like, do you need childproof scissors? Are you struggling?
No, I
Just
just.
because you're the size of a child.
Yeah, it doesn't need it.
I guess he's scared he's gonna.
Yeah, I'm
Cut
trying
his
not to
book.
cut the book.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I love how there was a question mark on the end.
Why are you questioning
I
me?
was like, do I
Ryan?
even believe it myself?
Yeah.
Okay, that one actually came off a lot easier because that
Okay.
one didn't. Oh, okay,
Let's see
so
what
here
you
we
got.
go again. It's
Upside
it's
down.
also upside down.
boy.
It's also upside
Uh-oh.
down.
Uh-oh.
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 So what do you think?
It's nice.
Oh, it's nice.
It's
It's
nice,
nice.
apparently. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. I wanted.
We like these in the videos where you.
I wanted the the quote unquote ultra rare issue 2.
That's awesome. I can tell you right now, a lot of these are going for a pretty penny on eBay.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
What's
so
funny
those
is
were-
I wish it had been the A cover, and I'd be like, oh man, this
See, that's what I was fully expecting
Yeah.
both of these
Yeah.
to be the A cover, to be honest
job.
with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Man,
think that was
Bergman
real
likes
good
to make
picks
comic
up.
books fun.
Yeah.
You think about that, like a few years ago when Walking Dead ended, he did not tell anybody that was going to be the final issue.
No.
No,
had
he
made,
just ended it.
He made the covers going forward a few issues,
Yeah.
and then that just dropped that day. I remember I was like at a comics exchange, and the phone was just everybody asking, "Do you have the last Walking Dead?" And then 2 years ago when they start the Energon universe, nobody was told. Were you here the
Yeah.
night that
Yeah.
you guys discovered that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I think you guys made a post about
like,
holy
what is happening?
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
made a post about holy shit. Yeah.
All right, we have
So,
one
yeah,
more thing though.
Definitely good picks there for me.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's see what Josh got.
Josh's birthday is this Sunday. It's this Saturday.
This Saturday.
I'm dog sitting for a week, so I was worried I would forget his present.
My birthday gift.
Yeah, so this is
So we're opening live. Now I don't know what it is. I haven't ran around and crumpled and tried to shake it and listen to it.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
you
been
have.
teasing me here at the shop for like the
Yes,
past
you
For a
have.
few days, right?
Yeah, for a few days. Like I was sweating bullets. Like
Because you had to look at it
I
all
had to look at
yesterday.
it all yesterday. Like I actually like almost just.
It was like when Norman Osborn talks to his Green Goblin helmet.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, that's how it was.
Let's see what you got,
Oh, boy.
Josh.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Don't litter. Keep it trash.
Yeah, we don't litter
We
here.
don't litter here. All right, here we go.
Yeet.
Yeet! Love it!
Yeet.
Love it! Yeet! God, we just need to play the music. I love that, buddy. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. That's
and it's
amazing.
kind of like, I don't know if that's I'm colorblind, but I think that's kind of like the Vols orange in a way.
Yeah,
is.
I
It is.
love it regardless.
Yeah.
God, now I have 3.
What shirt are you going to wear to
I don't know.
SmackDown?
I will. I mean, Jay Uso's not on SmackDown. He's on
Yeah.
Raw. So I'm wearing my Jacob Fatu shirt. All gas, no brakes.
So earlier today, Josh came in the room where I was working and told me that he had got some shirts from WWE, and
Damn
I
it.
got so scared.
He was like, "Oh, which ones did you get?"
Yeah, tell me now.
Yeah. I was like, why is he screaming?
And by the way, props to WWE because I ordered these on a Thursday, and they said like 7 to 10 days. I had those things on Sunday. I had that shirt on Sunday.
Well, I ordered mine yesterday, and they said they'd be here by the 27th. So I'm expecting them maybe to be here tomorrow.
They probably will be.
Yeah. So yeah, I got the Jacob Fatu all gas no brakes.
Awesome.
And that's probably the one I'm going to wear. And the other one I bought was Jacob Fatu. I'm going to kick your ass post to post and coast to coast.
Yeah.
Which shirt is your daughter wearing? 'Cause she has a couple too, right?
I don't know. Like so I know they ordered some. We ordered some for her, and I'm not allowed to see them until the day of.
Oh, smart.
So I have no idea what.
I mean, I would assume with her hatred of Cena, it'd be something like.
I think she's more of a positive person.
Yeah, but when it comes to John Cena, like
she hates John Cena.
we were watching Lowe's like SmackDown here in 2 weeks. If you're watching it live and you see a small girl that weighs about $105 soaking wet jump over the rafters and attack John Cena,
Yeah.
you're welcome and I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or if you see a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
13-year-old.
No, she's already 15.
15. Holding 2 wonderfully crafted signs. That's her.
Uh-huh.
We got to put those on Facebook soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she handmade some Cody Rhodes sign and a Tiffy time.
And they're fantastic.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
They are.
Yeah, so
They're really
look
good.
look for us on live television.
Hey,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right.
she scared the crap out of us that
Everybody-
one night when she slammed the table.
Well, yeah, but everybody scares you, Matt.
Yeah. I scared you today.
Yeah.
Ryan did scare me
Yeah.
today. I did not see him come in, and he came up behind me. He was like, "Ah!" And I was like, "Ah!"
All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks
Stay
for hanging
classy,
out.
Knoxville.
Stay classy,
See you guys.
Knoxville. I gotta do the awkward walk around.
Oh, and in case y'all didn't know, hopefully here soon, we will be having a new entrance video for y'all.
Yes.
to begin with,
We are
so,
stepping up our game,
a little bit.
thanks to our buddy Jonathan. So,
Part of the trilogy.
Yeah, part of
all right, Joe. Thank you. We will see you next time.